Hello YouTube, another Korea video. So a lot of you guys asked me, why are you in Seoul? Just hanging out, vacation, having a good time. Beautiful, 20 degrees and sunny. Today we're going to the Seoul Folk Flea Market. Just take line 1, Senseldong train, get off exit 9, minute around the corner, you're here. So let's show where we are. Seoul Folk Flea Market, let's go inside. And we're inside. Remember, we're looking for watches. Ooh, found some watches already. 안녕하세요. A little bit of everything, like Casios. Ooh, there's an Omega. Seiko. Look at that beautiful Omega. Seamaster. Automatic. Probably like 1960s. Beautiful watch. 얼마예요?
1,000.
Tell them it's nice, but for 1,000 Canadian, that's like $650 US. I think I'll take a pass. We got Zippos. I think that's North Korean. I could be wrong on that. We have some watches, some chains, some Zippos. There's nothing that's jumping out at me right now in terms of anything. It really is a folk flea market. Of everything here, you never know what you're gonna find. Look at these. We have some just beautiful vintage Korean pottery. Absolutely love the pottery in Korea. Just stunning, the bright colors. I've always liked these folding shovels. Made in USA. This is badass. I'm gonna find out how much this is. I like that. It's $65. I think I'll take a pass. Yeah, I'll pass on that, thanks. Not even close.
How much do you want?
I would do 30, but anything more than that would be a no-go. Okay. More watches. Okay, yeah, these all look pretty modern. Cartier, Rolex. Yeah. Rolex. Yeah, nothing really I'm interested. You can see this is quite a big market. Walking around, nothing. Haven't bought anything yet. Danish design, not too interested in that. Luggage, not too. Ooh, look at that, all that old wood. Kind of neat. Who remembers DC? Little bit of everything. Yeah, I like that shovel, but not for 65. If anybody wants a drink, you can come here. This selection is absolutely massive. They got Remy Martin, Hennessy, Crown Royal Apple on the bottom. How much is this? $300. Okay. We have some more watches. Let's see what we can find. Tissot. Baby Q, come here. Kind of interested in that Tissot. I always do quite well with those ladies' Tissots, the gold one.
The gold one, tiny one?
Yeah. Ooh, they got an Elgin. I do well with that. These ones, we have to check prices. What do we got here? Are there prices on these? No. Hard to get prices here. Ooh, 50,000. So for G-Shocks, anything there? We're like, ooh, 10,000. This is my budget. No way. G-Shock for 10,000? That's like $10. Is this real? This is real. Okay, I think I'll be buying the G-Shock. Guess tank's not in the best of shape. Echo. Casio vibration, probably not. Vibration alarm, digital illuminator. Yeah, I can just tell by this is a real G-Shock. Is it? Is this a real G-Shock? I don't know. So the guy went for lunch, so I can't find him, so we'll probably come back later. Some old Rolexes, pretty nice. cool watches. Oh, I like the green face. That's neat.
저거 예쁘다. 데코로.
President. So I looked at that Rolex Datejust 36mm. Guy didn't want a camera, but he wanted like $9,000 US for it, and it's just not worth it, honestly. So I passed for $9,000. Other watches, Daniel Wellington. Other watches. I'd feel okay in Korea buying a watch like that, like the Rolex. I'd get him to open the back, and most dealers here are fairly good. As you see, this is like 2 floors, hundreds of vendors. This is absolutely massive. So you know me, I'm mainly looking for watches, but you know, anything I would buy. I like this Seiko, but quite a bit of corrosion on the back, so I'll pass. What else do we got here? Yeah, not much. Citizen, Edox. What's that one? Seiko. Yeah, let's look at the Edox.
오리지널 시계인데 어디 건지 모를 수 있을 거면 아마 그럴 거죠. 오리지널이겠죠. 물어봐드릴게요.
얼마예요?
네. 물어봐요. She need to ask her husband.
Okay. She has to ask her husband. This lady's got some nice watches. Tissot, Seiko, Tissot there. That Longines ladies, those tanks I saw quite well. Seiko Dolce. I'm waiting for a price on the other one, so we'll see. But she has a Seiko LaSalle there. Seiko LaSalle there. Tissot 1853 there. Yeah, for that Edox, she wanted like $350. That's definitely gonna be a pass. Yeah, so at those prices, I won't even negotiate. We're back here. It looks like it's like a clothing mountain. This place is massive. I saw somewhere it's 800 stalls, and I believe it. Are these real Red Wings? No. Okay, let's just keep going, see what we find. We're back looking at that G-Shock.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 됐다. Is it real?
이 진짜예요?
오리지널이요.
오리지널.
Okay. 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 I'll buy it. Tell him we have a deal, but I want to look around a little bit.
요거 하나 사려고 하는데.
왜요?
Is it only one or?
We'll look around. Tell him I just want to look at other watches.
다른 것들도 조금 보고 싶다고.
근데 오늘은 배달 안 되고 나이트 오케이?
Ask him if I.
똑같은 거요? 얘랑 얘랑?
네, 똑같은 거예요.
아.
모두
모두?
12시 53분
네.
모두 선택
아.
투타임.
So tell him I'll grab this, but tell him I want to look at some of his other watches. So if he could just hold it for a minute when I look.
여자.
네.
그거.
이거 비싼 건데.
He says it's expensive.
Ah. Tell him if it's expensive, we'll talk.
얼마나 비쌀까?
최하 5만 원.
50.
50.
네, 50,000.
50,000. And can you? So this is like $30 US roughly. Okay. Tell him if we can keep it out, if we can talk about it after I look. Could you ask? I'd like to see the white face Alba.
요거 콘 거. 요거 알바 하나.
알바?
네, 그거.
감사합니다. I like that Alba. It's kind of cool. A neat little watch.
세이코 알바.
Oh, Seiko. 얼마예요?
얘는 얼마예요?
40까지.
얘는 40.
40. Okay. Add this to the pile. Tell him we'll make a little pile and talk.
뭐를 한 거예요? 뭐요? 뭐를 하신 거냐고? 여기서 샀잖아. 아, 그거 안 팔았어요, 저는. 네. 어디요? 모르죠.
Could you? 저기야, Seiko chronograph. 네.
제가 이건 진짜 비싼 건데.
That's really expensive.
이거를 10만
Tell
원,
him, ask him, ask him respectfully, please don't kill me.
10만 원이 넘어가는 거. 비싸요, 세이코는.
This is a nice Seiko. How much is it?
How much?
Over $100.
Over 100 dirham. Okay. Tell him I'm poor. I have to take a pass on that.
자기 돈 없어서 그거 못 사겠대.
돈 없어서?
걔 비싸네.
아, 이건 비싸요, 세이코들은.
Tell him I like watches, but unfortunately we are on a budget.
이게 100만 원이 넘어간 것들.
Oh, how much is that? Frederick Constantine.
에?
Oh. You put a Frederick Constantine.
토스타트.
That's beautiful. Tell him I'm really sorry I don't have money.
어느 나라 사람이요?
캐나다 사람.
아니 한국 사람보다 더 잘하네.
아니 그 뭐 카나다라고
와, 근데
그냥
진짜
가죠.
예쁘다.
Oh, Yehuda.
진짜 예쁘다.
보여달려.
Bulova automatic.
들어갔어.
네.
오, 사장님 딱 척척 아신다. 뭘 포인팅 하는지.
15만 원.
와,
That's beautiful.
150.
$150. That's like $100 US.
비싸요.
These are all squeeze original.
Okay. Tell him I'll think. Put the Bulova back, but I'll tell him I'll think about it.
요거는 조금 생각해본 돼.
네, 조금
요즘
10만 원 넘어가는 거는 무조건 좀 생각해봐야 돼.
그러니까 좀 깎아주세요.
Could I see the Victorinox? 네.
빅토리녹스,
Victorinox. I like the square. That's a neat little watch.
스위스 빅토리녹스.
다 둘러봤는데 사장님이 예쁜 게 제일 많이 갖고 계시네. 시계가.
Ask him how much for the Victorinox.
싸요.
얘는 얼마예요?
5만 원.
50.
Add it to the pile. Let's see.
여기도 다 살 거니?
Maybe another Alba.
알바?
Tell him which one of the Albas is his favorite.
사장님은 알바 어떤 게 제일 예쁘세요?
알바요?
네. 개인적으로 어떤 게 제일
개인적으로는 알바가
이 알바가 요렇게여가지고
이런 게 가장 무난.
So now we're looking at Armani Exchange.
엠포니엘 알마니
오호.
AX.
Armani Exchange. That's nice. Almayeo.
5만 원.
50.
Ask him, is it Swiss?
이것도 스위스 메이드예요?
아니에요.
얘는 아니에요.
알마니는 거의 다 일본 미오타 기계 들어가 있어.
아, 그럼
So ask him for these four, what his best price would be.
이렇게 4개 사면 얼마예요? 요렇게 했을 때
내가 이거 4만 원 달라고 그랬죠?
네.
5만 원, 5만 원.
네, 요게 만 원.
네. 만 원.
네.
다 해서 13만 원.
13만 원?
응.
130.
오케이?
Tell him I'll do 230 if he throws in the Boulevard
그러면
automatic.
이거 그냥 하나 공짜로 드리는 거야.
머리
Tell him I'll do 231 if he adds the Boulevard automatic.
231?
30,000 if he includes the Boulevard automatic.
또 어떤 거였어 아까?
네네네.
그 오른쪽 거?
네.
그러봐 이거는 이제
얘가 아까 15만 원이었어요.
예. 이거는 오토매틱.
Automatic.
예.
네네네.
기계식이란 얘기예요.
네.
예.
What do you say?
220. 토로.
For everything?
감사합니다.
220 for everything. That's about
오늘 내가
175
모처럼
US.
외국인 모
So my girlfriend had to go get cash. I'm almost thinking maybe I should buy one of those other Armanis. He said they're Japanese. Worst thing you can do is leave me in front of a bunch of watches. Chances of me buying something way too high, let's be honest. Citizen alarm. Maybe I'll buy that Seiko. Might buy that Seiko tank. Those do well for me. I like those. We'll see. Ah, got my Boulevard. So I gave the guy 250,000 won. He included also another Seiko ladies tank. So that's good. That's like under 200 US. I know that Boulevard is worth a fair bit of money. Now I see some clocks here. I wonder if they have watches. But just look at this. It just goes on and on and on. Just all the way down there. Some cool stuff. Walking by, what is this? Oh, no name watch. Damn, nothing there. Traditional Korean lacquer boxes. These are seashell. They make these really nice boxes. You'll see them all over Korea. This one's 90. Oh, this one actually opens up. It's 90,000 won, or about 70 US. And that's just super cool to store your stuff. If you come to Korea, buy one of these. They make a great gift, or just cool to have in your office. And only in Korea can you find these. Even inside has that lacquer. That's cool. That just shines. It's like a epoxy on top. That's beautiful. How much is that?
60.
So that's like $40 US. Every sort of antique, collectible, cash register. It's a good thing my grandfather's not here, because if he was still alive, he'd be here all day buying this treasure. We have every sort of film camera, TV, charger. That's kind of neat. I like that. Kind of cool. Looking at watches, we got a Young Hands. Kind of cool. Carib, Diesel, Seiko. What else do we have in here? Alarm. Might have put the Young Hands. So the guy for that Young Hands wanted 80, about 60 US. For that much, I think I just took a pass. Scratch on the face, not worth it. Young Hands is a little hard to move, so take a pass. A swatch and a low bore. I don't know that brand. It looks cool. I paid the guy 10,000 won, about 7 US for both. Good score. Long jeans, Seiko, Alba, Armani. Got some cool ones here. Skagen. Ask about the long. Ooh, the Seiko. That's cool. I like the Seiko. I like the long jeans. I like that Seiko.
Cool. Automatic.
Oh, Yapuda.
Automatic.
Alma EAO.
5만 원. 50,000.
50,000. Okay. Let's see. So about 30. Long jeans.
론진.
Dongjin. Sweetie, what's
100,000. 론진.
long jean?
론진.
How much is it?
100,000.
I'd pass on that one.
론진이 시계가 괜찮은 거예요.
얘는 비싸네.
비싼 거예요. 그건 세이코 예물 시계.
How much is the Seiko?
150,000.
150. Oh, I'm poor. 150. Oh, easy. Oh, Mercedes.
40,000.
I'll think about that. I'll
40.
think about that.
45,000원이요?
4만 원. 40. 그거는 8,000. 저기
How much?
8만 원. 8만 원.
아, 80.
80.
할머니.
Boulevard.
이건 30.
Ah, don't like that one. Seiko.
세이코.
Ah, scratch. Okay. So you said 50 and sorry.
50. 40니까
9만 원?
9만 원.
So
현금으로 할 건데 좀 깎아주세요.
이게 싸게 주는 건데.
그래.
5천 원 빼준다고 그래. 그럼.
아이고.
8만 5천 원.
actually ask him
8만 원,
before,
8만 원. 그래.
tell him before we negotiate if
Okay.
I could look over. Could we look at Zippos too?
요것도 좀 보고 싶대.
Let's talk. I like Zippos.
여기 이쪽에는 10,000,
Okay.
20,
20, okay.
30, 35,
Yeah,
50.
50,
20부터 USA.
20, okay. And these are 10,000.
건 10,000.
Mercedes.
건 가스.
Oh, gas.
오일.
Oil. Zippo.
오일. 이런 건 오일.
Oh, tell them I'm looking for yeah, these are Zippo? Zippo. Okay. Army. That's kind of cool. Police. Oh, 감사합니다. Kind of cool. That's the police New York. Kind of cool. Ooh, Harley David. Is this a Harley one? Reunion Harley Davidson. Brampton. I don't know. They're like $30. Like 40 US maybe? Zippo. What's this one? This is a Redford USA. I almost thought this was Zippo Sterling. It's not. I'm kind of looking around here. This is a Harley. What year are you? 90s? Yeah. This one. Yes, since 1932. I don't know.
그 밑에 가격이 붙여 있을 게.
Okay, I think let's go back to the watches. So ask him what's his best price for those two.
에이, 안 돼. 그건 안 돼.
8만 원.
8만 원. 오케이.
Done. So that's about 60 US for the Mercedes and the Seiko Automatic. I have here no name. What are these? No name. No name. No name. Okay, no name. Lloyd, Aqua, Citizen, Grand Prix, Orient. A little bit of everything. Nothing's really jumping out at me yet. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, these are a little bit rough. Charles Dion, maybe. Seiko, back. I don't think you guys can see that. Just a little bad. Nobody's here, unfortunately. Maybe.
이것은 오토매틱이에요. 그래서
Sapphire. Oh, Yaputa.
That's a battery and then
Okay.
this is automatic.
This is cool. Nice shape.
오랫동안 놔뒀더니 안 가요.
Little shake.
안 가?
Oh, let me try again.
이발 보여줄게요.
Alma EAO.
이것은요, 저 세입고니까 조금 비싸요. 이것은 얼마 받을까? 싸게 해도 이건 95,000원.
95,000원이요?
예, 이것은 비싸요.
95,
그런 것과
okay.
달라요. 이것은
Yeah.
세입고 정품이거든요.
Yeah, for 95 we'll pass. And we're on the second floor. You can just see it goes all the way around. Wow, so I guess just start at a corner and work our way down. We're here. I kind of like that Seiko 5 in the back. It's kind of nice. That's also a Timex that's quite rare. Tissot 1853, Waltham Automatic, Doxa, Seiko Premier, Calendar, that's quite rare. We'll talk. Wow, look at all these watches. Casio, Lloyd, a little bit of everything. Fossil, Casio, little Figaro, Nixon, Orient, that's kind of cool. So that guy for the Orient wanted like 150, so I passed on that. Now we're walking around. You see the odd watch vendor. Doing pretty well so far. This is Galaxy, Boulevard, Mickey Mouse. What are you? Citizen. I'm liking this Seiko. What's this? Is a Alba, not interested. What's missing its back? What's this one? Kappa Korean.
너무 신기하다.
I think I kind of like that Seiko with the black face. That's kind of cool. I'll ask about this. I do 20,000 won or like 16 on that Seiko, but the issue was it was automatic. I didn't realize this and broken, so I passed on that. Top, got this. Left to do. Let's see what we can find. Watches. I'm in heaven. Wow, so many junk watches. I'm in absolute heaven. Wow, a little bit of everything here. A lot of these are junk, but that's nice. They have pieces of bands, watches, a little bit of everything. Also another half of the booth. Got other watches here. Nothing's jumping out at me yet. Let's take a quick look. Start here. Anything jumping out at me? Yeah, these are kind of rough. Just looking, nothing's jumping out at me yet. But even, you know, everybody misses stuff. So I'm sure if we look. So this one is a Renova. It says Swiss quartz. Limona, huh? Kind of like that one. I'll ask about this one. What's this one? Kappa, that's a Korean brand. Can you ask him just how much this would be? So all the random junk watches are like $5 each. These ones may be a little more. Yeah, DKNY ceramic maybe. And yeah. Okay, let's look at the just jump in, I guess. Timberland. Lima. Not a real G-Shock. Ooh. Oh, I thought this was a real Nixon. No. Timex Expedition. Yeah, a little bit of rough shape there. The back's all corroded. We gotta find good stuff here, guys. So hopefully what I'm gonna do is get a whole bunch, then get them to knock me off some. What's this? Scorpion. Again, in this situation, we want to look for like Swiss-made watches, something. What do we have here? Island Valley, no. No, let's see what we can find. Missing backs. Lloyd. What do we got? What do we got? But I think for $5, I don't want to bring it back to Canada for that. Because, yeah, I have to be a little bit choosy. I'm in Korea. Found that key. Yeah, can you hold it? Galaxy. Nah. Just don't know what that other one I got's worth. Hopefully I can find a couple, make it worth my while. What's this? Cosmo Gold Star. There's just so many watches, I don't know how I could ever... Yeah? Yeah, so I'm not seeing much right now. A little bit rough even for me. I think what we're gonna do is just pick up those two and call it a day. Yeah, there's not a lot seeing that I like. Condition is just really tough, as you can see with this. Yeah, no name. What's the condition? Scorpion, yeah. I think I'm just gonna pick up those two. They got quite a few cool watches here. We got a Zenith. We have Rolexes. They all appear real. This has been around a while. I'd love a Gold Oyster Perpetual, Precision, Cellini. Wow. These watches are incredible. I do assume they're real. This market's fairly legitimate, so it's been around a while. My Korean friends recommended it also. A little bit of just everything here. Absolutely beautiful. So I like that Raymond one. What did he say? Okay.
시계는 뭐 없어서 못 사잖아. 다 내가 보여드리지 못해.
I'm interested.
보여주지 못해 그렇지.
Do you have any Seiko?
Oh, you know it's 주베니아?
Huh.
Wow. 주베니아도 알고. 주베니아가
Oh, Seiko. Could I see
흔한 거고.
that one, the Dulce?
뭐를 그래. 몰라 너도 알지. 주베니아가 주베니아가
Can you ask me if I can see that Seiko?
사장님 여기 네모난 거 세이프 볼 수 있을까요?
15만
150.
I tell him 150, I'd probably pass.
그거나 똑같은 거고.
Yeah, 150 is a bit high on that Seiko.
If there's anything you're interested in, just let me know.
Okay. How much do you think I should offer on that Raymond well?
60. He said 60.
But I know. What do you think I should offer?
No, he offered 70 and we 60.
How much is the Gucci?
The red one?
Yeah. Gucci. Oh, 네.
오리지널이고 15만 원.
Oh, 싸네. 150.
I'd pass on that.
이게 한 80년 된 거죠. 그 당시에 99만 원. 그 당시. 15만 원이면 여기 나가면 뽑을 것 같아.
Ask him how much that other Raymond well is. The silver one?
레몬드 윈.
Yeah.
12만 원. 12만 원.
20. Yeah, I think for 120 on the Raymond, I'd pass.
이 때는 180만 원. 중고에 이거.
So he wanted like 60,000 for that Raymond well. I offered him 50, and he absolutely no way, no how, so I walked. 1 and 2 market stalls. This is the last one. When we get home, we'll do a wrap up to show you guys what we got, the cost, and everything. Look how dusty those are. I don't know. Some of these look kind of cool, honestly. What's this? Solarium. What we got here is a Orient, but in bad shape. Fake Rolex strap. Cool. So we're done, and we're gonna go say goodbye to that first guy where I got this great bulova from. But these are mung bean noodles, and sorry, egg corn noodles. They're like acorn. They're very delicious, and this is a cold dish in Korea. So you guys gotta come to Seoul, give this a try. So unfortunately, my friend's not here. We're gonna go say goodbye. He was my favorite vendor here, but unfortunately he's not here. So now we'll go home and I'll show you guys what I got at home. Okay, now we're back home. This is the first watch, and for all these watches I paid 370,000 Korean won. That's about 370 Canadian, or about 260 US. So first watch, this is the Mudman. It's the I can't even see it. It's the 3031. Good shape, needs a little bit of cleaning. This is good. Next up we have the Victorinox. These are beautiful, Swiss made. I think it's about a 20mm. I sell these quite well. So this is a good find. I'm happy to find this. And don't worry, I'm going to show you the best one last. Long jeans. This is the G333 1853 ladies quartz. Again, Swiss made watches always do quite well for me. Next up we have the Alba. These you see a lot in Korea and Japan, not so much in North America. They're made by Seiko, chronograph. On eBay, people are asking like 150 US. I don't know the price it'll sell for, but I think that's a good score. We have another Alba. This one I bought off camera. I was walking by. The guy said like, oh, I think like 10,000 won, so $10, so I bought it. The other one I think I paid about 24. This same thing, it's a swatch. Paid 5,000 won for it. Scratched up, but I can polish that out easy. This was kind of a neat one. It's a Renoma Paris Swiss made ladies tank watch, curved. These are hot right now. It was in a junk pile. Paid 5. I'm sure it's worth at least 100. Lobor. I paid 5. I really don't know what it's worth. I couldn't find many online. But ceramic, tank, ladies, that'll move. We have a Casio Digital. These are quite rare. On eBay, I couldn't find any that sold. But they're listed for like 100. So, that will move. We have the Seiko Dulce. These are quite rare. I think it's a Korean-only model, because I've never seen this before. Seiko's Japanese, but on the back, let's see if we can get that in focus, it says Korea. Korea. That's kind of rare. I've never seen that before. Ladies tank, sapphire, looks good. Next one we have some Mercedes-Benz chronograph. I thought this was quite cool. Black. There's the back. It's in decent shape too. Online, these I found some listed for a decent amount. What they sell for, not entirely sure, but still happy to have it. Next up, we have this beautiful Seiko 17 jewels men's automatic. Day date. Open the back so you guys can see it. Just stunning. When I saw this Seiko, I couldn't leave without it. I love these old Seiko automatics. Now, this is the last one, the Boulevard automatic. I need your guys' help with this. It's great shape, runs well. I wore it yesterday, kept perfect time. Here's the back. Now, I looked online. I can't find this. I found one. It's called the Gerald Genta. It's the identical strap, identical case. It looks like the same movement, day date. Only difference, the bezel, I believe, the dial's even the same, I believe. The only difference is the bezel is like octagonal, where this one is smooth. Then there was this one also that looks similar. So I don't know. Let me guys know what you guys think this is worth. I think it's a good score. I think it's probably worth a fair bit of money. But I don't deal in watches like this as much. And I'm a little bit stumped why the bezel's smooth. So please let me know if you guys know more about this than me. I'd really appreciate it. So, thanks for watching. That's going to wrap up our video. We have more planned in Korea. See you on the next one.